Yo, what's going on, bruh? How you be? How you be? How you be? You ain't surprising me this time. Unlike the last freaking stream I did, caught my ass off guard, I go down. That shit ain't happening again. Tell you that right now, that shit ain't happening again, bruh. It's not happening again. I don't care if somebody donate $500, that shit ain't happening again, bruh. I'm still gonna stay upright. I don't care, bro. It ain't happening again. It ain't happening again. I'm telling you, like it's not happening again. It's not gonna happen. Me going down as soon as somebody becomes a member and all that. Like, yo, you remember? I'm like, hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm gonna be locked in. I'm gonna be locked in. That's all it is. I'm gonna be locked in. We shall see. Oh yes, we will. Yes, we will. It's not happening again. I could be on round 99 and somebody donates $500. I'll be like, oh, that's what's up. And I'm still gonna hit 100. Be like, oh, damn, he ain't face. Nope. 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 Won't happen. Will not happen. Will not happen. But how's your night been going, man? Oh, you working on a video? Alright. Yo, you could donate 1,000. I'm not going down, bro. I'm not gonna go down. I'm not gonna go down. Not the way that I went down that time when you re-upped. It's not happening. It's not happening. it's not happening. I'm just saying, you know, right now. It's not happening. Yeah, it's not that I died. We all died when that shit happened. That's why I was like, nah, that shit can't happen again. That shit ain't happening again. It's not. It ain't. I just been putting up a whole bunch of videos, man, for the past couple days. I've rarely been streaming, so I need to get back on my streaming grind. But I just been putting up Ragnarok videos like a motherfucker. So much support and whatnot. So thanks for that. Shit, crazy. Like it's really been crazy. I have another video to put out, and then we'll be back on my Ragnarok binge again. But I've been playing my Resident Evils though, so I ain't stopping short of that. But I'm getting back in my Resident Evil ways. Once I'm done with Ragnarok, Resident Evil 4 remake will be around the corner. I'm gonna be binging on Resident Evil 4 remake. I'm gonna binge on that shit. I know I'm gonna have to delete some stuff to make room for it. I know that because I got the digital edition, so I'm gonna have to make room for that. Hell yeah, like I just be leaving my videos up there. I just leave them there. Cause some people been deleting their stuff, and I'm telling them, I'm like, no, just leave them, bro. Just leave them. You're playing a story game, not a multiplayer. Like, leave it. Like over time, that shit's gonna be cracking, bro. Shit's gonna be cracking. Should put me way back over. It's like in case you missed it or all the other ones, like this one here, about to find it. Where is it? Like that's just one of many. This thing has no freaking thing. It's like people be in the party and the game doesn't want to load. And you know I got crossover.
Snipers did it. Team is through. They're ready to go.
This place is in chaos. The outbreak must have caught Omega off guard. Kravchenko is willing to risk his own men if it means getting to Zykov.
He's our only way to stop the Forsaken. Do not let him fall into Kravchenko's hands.
Oh, don't you wish these things would just work?
Warning. Hostile threat detected at helipad. Warning. Hostile threat detected at helipad. Omega teleporter online.
Confirming kill. Now rest in peace.
Warning. Hostile threat detected at helipad.
Yo, I got you. You'll be on Twitch as well. I know that.
Shot out. EKIA. Undead enemy down.
Warning. Dimensional breach in progress. Report to safe zones and await further instructions.
Requiem, how nice of you to join us. Just in time to witness us achieve greatness.
This isn't over, Kravchenko. Zykov is ours. Then we're coming for you.
Enemy appears KIA.
Yep. Okay.
Hostile down.
I just bug out. So.
Oh, Requiem. Isn't it time to roll over and accept defeat like the dog you are? Zykov and the Forsaken belong to Mother Russia.
They are at the top of the observation tower. There should be a way up there.
They are dead. You are all weak.
Son of a bitch. Damn. Hold on. I see. Hold on. You're not supposed to go there. I don't know why it sent you there.
Neutralized.
It's a skin for it.
One less zombie.
Yeah, that thing is supposed to.
Once we have Zykov, Omega's collapse will be assured.
Let's go to the actual page.
Zykov is critical to stopping more than just Omega. He's the only one who knows how to defeat the Forsaken. Fools. The most powerful weapon of all time. And you can't think beyond destroying it.
Sorry, you just put the wrong freaking link here. What's it called? Like it's the same link, but it's not direction over there.
When the Forsaken destroys Washington, which he will, once he has learned obedience.
What is
going on with the equipment in this place? It's all in bits.
Wait, I'm gonna have to fix it. Like, seriously, I can sleep.
Oh dear. There's still a lockdown in effect on the ground.
Skies are open. Should exfil be needed.
Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Alright. Alright. I can see what the hell's going on.
Semtex going out. You seem okay.
All right.
Double points.
Zombie threat deleted.
What the hell? I don't know why it's still doing that. Wow, they actually changed it. So, they actually changed it.
Extraction no longer possible. You
That
must
shit
endure.
weird.
Survive.
That is weird. It's weird. Okay, this. Okay.
Semtex out. I will not succumb.
What? Okay, it keeps doing that.
Flamethrower going hot.
I already told you, stop meddling with my work.
Warning. Abomination detected.
Go get him. Finish this.
I don't even have my shit.
Decoy out. Semtex took multiple targets. Throwing decoy. Throwing Semtex. Zombie threat deleted.
Warning. Ethereum radiation at constant levels.
Flesh eater fragged. One by.
Stuck here.
Okay.
They're gone.
Such a
Now rest in peace.
At least it's out of its misery. Poor thing looked like it suffered just being alive.
I don't think I'm soloing it, but using a different weapon.
To the grave with you. Semtex thrown.
Yeah, you could use the one in the description. That one works.
Many have fallen. Target drop. Semtex going out. I cannot rest until you are all gone. Marking armor.
Yeah, use that one. It works. This one works. Yeah, it shouldn't take you to that page. It's stupid. Need stamina. Huh?
Semtex thrown. You are all weak.
I need that other one too. So that shit. So yeah, there you go. That should kick in for you.
Evac standing by, strike team.
And the one in the description is better. Same.
Semtex going out. Semtex thrown. Multiple by Semtex. Semtex out. Thrown. Multiple by Semtex. Contact down. Flash you with frag. Going C4.
Window closed. But you never did run from a fight, did you?
Actually.
Make for target location. Click off. Zombie threat deleted. One bite. Multiple enemies burnt. Throwing Semtex. Marking waypoint. Wasted them.
Of course, remember that old Doritos bag back in the
One
day?
left.
Yep. Oh, I used to do
I
it.
refuse to submit. To the grave with you.
And there's an abomination.
Lighting it up.
Ah, crazy bastards, man. Okay.
It is unwise to go unarmed. Confirming kill.
Huh, you say so. I think that is.
Throwing decoy. C4 charge out. Hostile down. Dead meat. See, it stands my ground. No coming back from a headshot.
Should have had the other thing on.
Flesh eater fragged. Kill. We will fight no more. Many have fallen. From your mistakes. Return to battle. To the grave with you. Throwing decoy. You are back in fight, soldier. I cannot rest until you are all gone.
Exfil window open.
What TV is doing this whole retrospective? Oh, yeah, I heard of that shit. They're doing that retrospect. Yeah. That versus heard. And that is just a freaking lesson when it comes to when you go to court. You see a pretty face, you can't take what she says into account. You start believing what she says and all that stuff just because she's pretty, but she just could just make up a whole bunch of lies, things that didn't even happen and whatnot. But,
Not be the last.
this up.
Now I am ready.
The chopper will circle back. For now, fight on.
Shot out.
That shit. Oh, for the love of Pete. Thinking of abominations, man. At the worst possible time.
I am very dangerous. Enemy appears KIA. Your foolishness only hastens your failure. Now rest in peace. Duh, this will work. See, stand my ground. Now rest in peace. Igniting flamethrower. You did not live to learn from your mistakes. Tango down.
Oh my.
Flamethrower, bringing heat.
Like half my shit.
Hostile down.
Harvey.
EKIA. One less zombie. Shot out. Your attack has failed. Throwing Molotov. Die by the duck. Who needs body armor? Activating decoy. To the grave with you. Svolok's been eliminated. Contact down. Zombie down.
Oh.
Return to target. I am better armed now. Flamethrower going hot. Kill.
Go bring this up. Hey, yo, how's your internet been going as of late? One hiccup. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good news.
Flamethrower bringing heat. Flamethrower going hot.
Going into that shit yet again.
Undead enemy down. Target dropped. There are numbers near. I should earn medals for this.
Modular PS5. I ain't none of that. I know there's people talking about Resident Evil 5 remake once Resident Evil 4 remake drops. Wanna know how true that is.
Bye bye.
PS6 in 2028. I think that is just because of how scarce it is right now. So PS5 will have a bigger lifespan. Just be on the other side. What do you call it? I told Braxton when he was here, and Braden here. I think he's still here. And Wesley, that last game I had, I went down after he renewed his membership. That shit distracted the hell out of me. Not only did I go down, everybody else went down, and that was the game. I told him, I said, yo, that shit ain't happening. That shit ain't happening again. I don't care if somebody donate $500, $1,000, whatever the case. I don't care. That shit ain't happening.
Return to target.
So then he said, yo, we'll see. I'm like, yes, we will see. We will see.
Lighting it up.
We will see indeed. That's all we will see.
Engaging with War Machine.
So, like, someone will try and test my awareness when it comes to it. I'm like, hey, donate $500. I'm not gonna fight that bait again of going down after that shit.
There I go. To the grave with you. I knew that would prove fatal. Expired. We will fight no more. Your attacks have failed. Decoy out. Now rest in peace. See, I stand my ground.
Air is clear. You have the opportunity to hear.
Stuck here.
go down.
Surprised that guy did not even lag out. Like, I ain't even playing with this one.
Decoys up. Throwing decoy. C4 charge out.
Raptor 1 will circle back. Soldier on Requiem.
Now rest in peace. Throwing C4. War machine going live. The attacks have failed. Very ruthless. Flesh eater fragged. Will be most helpful. They are dead. Zombie threat delete. Engaging with war machine. All will be crushed. Now you're through. Marking armor. Armor tagged. Excellent, thanks. War machine going live. That stopped your screams. To the grave with you. Contact down. Many have fallen. Decoy out. Multiple hostiles down to decoy. Now rest in peace. Here goes. Activating decoy. C4 going out. Multiple targets in blast zone. This looks important. Make for target location. War machine prepping fire. I refuse to submit. Decoy out. Multiple hostiles down to decoy. Down. Semtex going out. Zombie down. Will not be the last.
Clear skies, direct team. Extraction available.
Keep it up. Engaging with war machine. You are all weak. Activate. Semtex out. Now rest in peace. Decoy out. Throwing Semtex. Strike unseen, like freeze rack.
Oh wow. They need to come in here. The fuck.
Your numbers mean little.
Bus no longer available. I knew you still had some fight with me.
Zombie threat deleted. Throwing decoy. One shot, many kills. One by. War machine going by.
Just coming out of nowhere though.
War machine firing for effect. Your deaths will not be the last. Engaging with war machine. To the grave with you. Learn from your betters. Syntax going out. Hostile expired. Decoy out. Return to battle. Syntax thrown. Their numbers mean lit. Always shoot for the head. Cheater fragged. I have talent for efficiency. Hostile down. Add this to my arsenal. War machine firing for effect. Stand my ground. Throwing syntax. You should welcome death. Zombie threat deleted. War machine prepping fire. Wasted them. Engaging with war machine. They have talent for efficiency. Marking waypoint. They are dead. Did its work. Formation firing for effect. Confirming kill. I do not believe in magic, but this power cannot be denied out. You seem okay. Semtex thrown. One less zombie. Decoys up. Your deaths will not be the last. Engaging.
Thomas, thank you for the subject.
See, I stand my ground. To the grave with you. War machine prepping fire.
Do you ever play Resident Evils? Oh yeah, I do. I do, Pepsi, I do. I began back into my Resident Evil 0 as of late. And trying to get back with Revelations. So, yeah. I mean,
I am very
Resident Evil's always gonna be there for me. I ain't leaving that shit.
Activating decoy. Breathing is stopped.
Rev 2 vid is like, dang, played this game before. Yeah, that was 7 years ago, man.
War machine prepping fire.
That was 7 years ago. Like seriously, that was 7 years ago. I don't even play Revelation 2 anymore.
Decoy out. You're back in fight, soldier.
I don't even mess with it anymore because it's been so long. I mean, everyone pretty much knows what to do on it. So there's nothing else for me to teach in that game. Resident Evil 6 now. Yeah, people been getting back into Resident Evil 6 as of late. Just because, you know, it's more action based, you know.
You'll be okay. Throwing syntax.
I need ammo. I just realized I want some ammo.
But your only option.
They gotta be going down way too much to the point where it's like, yo, I can't sustain this with him. Too much.
Tango down. One shot, many.
Yeah, what's going on, Pepsi?
Guys are clear. Evac is available.
RE6 combat is great, especially Jake's combo. It's a action. It's more of an action thing than a survival thing. When it comes to Resident Evil 6, I mean, after Resident Evil 6, once I've beaten it, I was done with the whole Resident Evil story when it comes to the franchise. But of course, I'll be playing my Resident Evil 5 Mercenaries. I'll play other shit, you know. Resident Evil 4, of course, Resident Evil 4 is GOAT in the franchise. It's the only game in the franchise to win Game of the Year, so you know. That game will always be goated.
EKIA.
Yeah, since that guy left, now I'm host. If people see me at 36, they're like, hold on, he's at 36? This was a public lobby. Where I had to keep reviving dudes, like, see, 12 revives, they ain't mine.
So many have fallen, I cannot count.
Oh, yeah.
Soon you will all fall silent.
What it is, man. I've been trying to get the damn ray gun in this game for so long. I just didn't know, you don't even know where the box is.
One by.
The only reason why I like napalm bursts is that it procs so often and it spreads all over the place.
I know that would prove fatal.
The only reason why I use napalm because it procs so quick.
Afraid with you. You should have sounded a retreat. will not be the last.
Now, if only I could locate that stupid box, yo. I've been looking around for this shit. I could not even find it. But I think I know where it is. I think it's in that bunker. Never played Cold War. I love COD. I don't know if it's... Everyone has their CODs. A word? Yeah, I legit, like, I think it's in this spot over here. Definitely. I know there's two of you guys over there. Yeah. Oh, of course, you had to turn that on. Like, that box location. As far as this spot in here, like, I legit forgot which other spot besides the other one I was just looking at. That's why I hate when they kept moving the damn box all over the place. It's like, I can't even find the damn thing. It's like, I could never find that damn box. I could never find it. Like, I would think it's here, but it's like, it's not at this spot here. It's like, every time I keep looking, it's like, it's not here. It's like, I really forgot the spots in this section here. It's like, oh, there it goes, okay. Freaking thing. Does Cold War have cool melee weapons? They gotta do something with it, man, honestly. Because the way zombies is right now, it's so stagnant to the point where people are just running different challenges and all that stuff just to pass the time, waiting 2+ years for the next zombies game. As far as with Treyarch and how they supposed to dish that shit out. So that's where zombies is right now. Currently.
Zombie threat deleted. They have talent for efficiency.
Alright, so now I know where the freaking box is. I could go at it and try and get ray gun and use it for a bit. Oh damn, I got no details.
Semtex thrown. Semtex took multiple targets. War machine going live. This is how I will win. Many have fallen. You should welcome death.
Oh shit, what you saying? Game hasn't been out that long. What's your favorite game of all time? That's kind of a difficult answer. There's way too much games that I played throughout the years. I'm talking about like from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s. Now we're in the whole 20. We're into the whole 2020s decade. If I had to pick a franchise, that's just gonna be easy for me. I'm gonna say Metal Gear.
This is how it ends for all your kind.
Dude jumped up there. I would legit go either between MGS and Mario, but MGS, man, like as far as the franchise.
Now rest in peace.
You cannot be Snake in hand-to-hand combat.
Stand my ground.
You just turned. Hold on. I could barely. Let me see. Let me turn this on so I can actually hear this next one. So, just turned 20 today. Oldest game I played or console was at least NES. I was too young to understand how to play anything. Oh, sorry. Hey, as long as you played Mario, man, it's all good. You played Mario. You played Mario, man. That's all that matters.
Enemy. Engaging with war machine. I have killed many.
This is why I want to have this freaking thing.
I sent you all back to hell.
Yeah, you play Mario, so you fine. Everyone, for the most part, you have to be. As far as me knowing gamers nowadays, it's like they gotta be at least my age or older. At the very least, my age or older. Play them old, strong OG games.
Enemy appears KIA.
There he is. Now I can actually see if I can get the ray gun out of the damn box now. Yeah, you just turned 20 though? Damn. Congrats, bro. Live to see 21 and 22 and 23. I was lucky. I genuinely held on to my dad's old consoles. Unfortunately, I lost NES when I moved out of a place and didn't get all my stuff in time. Damn. Yeah, pass on the console to the next generation. Even my oldest cousin, he'd be like, "Hold on, you played this console? Like this existed back then?" I'm like, "You're holding it. What do you mean it existed? If it existed?" You make it seem like we're old and shit. It wasn't that long ago. The 90s was not that long ago. It's like trying to make me feel old and what the, I'm like, I still got my N64, my Sega Genesis, I still got my Atari, got all my shit. So like, Alright, don't be starting that now. Don't be starting that.
I claim this submachine gun.
Oh, come on, game. I own a game called R-Type 3 that holds worth $200. Hey, the further back you go in games, the valuable they are, bro. That's what it is. That's how valuable they are. Goddamn shotgun. It's kind of close, so I gotta live like I was in the 90s, not too much, but we rented movies that has things that no Wi-Fi. Hey, I'll put it to you, yo, Pepsi, I'll put it to you like this, man. I remember a time when there was no color on TV. There was no color, right? I had to walk up to the TV, press the button to turn it on, and whenever I'm done, walk up to the TV, press it to turn it off. There was no remote. There was no remote. Alright? There was no remote. Then, when it was like years later, in comes color, like, oh shit, yo, there's color on the TV. Then, 480p, 720p came out. It was like, yo, this shit looks so crisp. Oh my goodness, yo, this shit is hot, bro. Like, it's like I've been through most of the freaking cycle. If I talk to my father, however, he'll be like, yo, we had to go to radio. There was no TV. Here comes television coming in. He was telling me all the stories when it comes to it. I'm like, So it's like, I've been through like that stage at least before. Here comes all the crap coming in. Weird internet noises are used ACI. You mean wired internet? Where you got to use the phone line to connect online. I've been through it, man. I've been through it. Like, you know, these kids will never understand them times, man. They will never understand them times where internet was you plugging it, where you have to take the phone line, plug it into your PC. And if somebody wants to use the phone, too bad, I'm on the internet, get off of it. Like, the connection was so, there was no lag. I'll put it that way. There was no lag because you had control of the internet. Nobody could use the phone. So it's like, unless somebody wants to go somewhere else and use the phone, okay, fine, but you can't use the phone in here. Be like, Bernie, all kind of static and shit. Be like, yo, it's going online. We almost there. And as soon as we connect, it's like, welcome to online, or welcome to the internet. Yo, them times were awesome. Where it's like, yo, welcome to the internet. Yahoo is, of course, is still around, where it says, you got mail. Them days were awesome, though, as far as going online, man. People going online, of course, today, it's like, oh, I just want to get online, man. People get online so fast, but it's the anticipation of getting online. That was, like, the fun part of it. I'm glad I got to experience a little bit of both. I think I started getting Wi-Fi when I was 12. I didn't get no damn Wi-Fi. Let me see. In high school, I'll put it to you like this. During the GameCube era, that's when online started. It started slow, but PS2, GameCube had online capability. That's where, remember I told you about the whole using the phone line from the house and connected it to your console? Yeah, you do that on the PS2. GameCube had online capabilities and shit. So yeah, like, around that time, I was like in high school when Wi-Fi was, you know, coming into effect, but it wasn't like, oh shit, everybody could use it. It's only certain people who actually could afford online to play their games. Especially when you go to school for us, like, oh man, I could tell who had online and who didn't. It was like, oh man, you don't got online? Damn, bro, you need that money, bruh. That's how messed up it was back then. But it was awesome times, man. It was awesome. And that one person will try to lie and be like, oh, I got internet. No, you don't. It'll always be that one person that'll talk about they got internet. Like, no, they don't. Because we be going to people's houses back then, like, it was nothing. Be like, yo, let's go to your house, man. Let's see this internet, yo. Still can't get the singer right now. Yeah, that's just how it was, man. Like, Then, while I'm in college, here comes the USB ports and putting it on the back of your PC and shit. Cause how we saved our how we used to save our data when it comes to files and all that stuff on the computer was floppy disk. If I show anybody a floppy disk today, they wouldn't know what the hell I'm holding. That's how I know you haven't been through like shit. You got your USBs, you get to save your stuff, you could do all kind of shit. Like, you don't know floppy disk.
Arming up.
Like, they don't know floppy disk, man. Use around with them computers bigger than a wall of a room. Dude, that's Windows 98. That was the first ones. Hell yeah, those are the ones, man. Those are the ones. And I did not want to give up my Windows 98 because here comes the flat screen screens for the PCs, and I was like, I'm not giving up my Windows 98. I wasn't. I mean, I'll upgrade, but I ain't substituting this. I still have my Windows 98 screen, that big old screen that we used to rock with back then. I still have it. Like, I still flat screens. Then here comes the iPad rolling in, all this shit. I'll tell you how messed up it was for me. When I was done in elementary school, they were rolling in the computers. So by the time I got to high school, I was like, yo, here comes Windows 98 shit. We got to use it for a bit. Here comes another batch of computers rolling in. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Windows 98 about to be rolled. I'm like, what the fuck? A cassette of Leonard Skyward from 1987. Yo, keep that.
I know.
Keep that.
This is what I want.
Damn, he died off. Piece of shit, he died off.
This is now mine.
But yeah, man, like
SMG, no question.
I still can't get it. I'm just gonna leave that shit. Yeah, can't keep zombies for a long time, it seems. They'll just bleed out. But yeah, man, like I've been through it, man. As far as with the fullness of things. Now watch the next generation after USBs become obsolete. They'll be like, what the hell is a USB? You'll be like, what do you mean, what the hell is this? This is where I used to save my shit and save my files when I was in college and all this other shit. You'll be like, that's what y'all use? I'm like, welcome to how it was for me when we didn't have that shit. We used floppy disks. That's when it was the first. You had USBs. We had the floppy disk to save our
should have sounded a retreat.
stuff, man. If I'm able to find my floppy disk and I show that, like make a video, show this to people, like this is what we use to save our shit. You be like, what the hell is that? You have not been through what we went through. Like you have not been through it, man. You have not been through it. I'm gonna finish up this round though.
Activating decoy. Multiple by Semtex.
Did they put music on mini cassettes? Cause if so, I'm gonna try and get some music to listen to. I still have some of my cassettes where there's music on it. Them days were freaking awesome, man. Those were like, can't beat those them days, man. You just can't.
Many kills.
Can't beat them days, man. Them days were the best.
This is not
Especially
my rifle.
when school was done, and you just.
I have new shotgun.
All we wanted to do once we, like around the summertime, once everyone passes their stuff, we go to each other's houses. We play a whole bunch of games. If we want to go on the computer, be like, all right, let's plug out the phone line. Be like, anybody using the phone today? All right, we go plug it in. Yo, we going online. And some people are like, wait, you going online on what game? I'll be like, come on over. I'll show you how. Like, let's go. That's how we like. Yep. Come over here. That's how we go. That's how we do. Let's go. And it's like even if when I went to Canada, it was the same shit. It's like you could tell when some people got online, some people don't got it. It's like, yeah, he don't got online. He don't got it like that. It's like he don't got online like that.
Your mistake was entering the battle.
Stupid Tempest. Got something like that.
War machine going live. I have talent for efficiency.
Oh, that was a nice brain rot kick right there. This is not even a solo if anybody else is coming in. This was a public match that turned solo because the others decided to lag and the last guy left because he kept going down too damn much. That's been most of my games anyway when it comes to running with people.
I never base.
I will play so long to the point where they're like, yo man, I can't stand this, I'm out here. Lego as a kid, bro. I still have my oh man, like I still have my Lego. It was a Lego set I have from the. I don't know if you have the one where it's a pirate ship. I don't know if you have that one, but that's the one I have, and I still have it set up. It's been it hasn't been destroyed in years. I'm talking about years. It has not been destroyed. I was like, it has not been destroyed. Oh, you talking about the Lego game? Still can't get it. Playing a game on a computer of the Legos you talk about, like the pirates. Oh, you talk about that one. Oh, I actually got the Lego. I have the Lego. Oh man, like the pieces, and you have to build the pirate ship and the island. I still have it. And then of course I have the Star Wars Lego where you built. It's still there. It's been there for over, I believe, 25 years. That's the bare minimum. I'm talking about 25 years. It's still there. Like it has not been touched at all. It has not been touched. It has not been destroyed because I kept it there. Kept it right there. Like it has not been destroyed. It took me months it took me months to finish both the ship and the island. I'm telling you, like, if that shit gets destroyed, more than anything else, I'll be pissed because I don't have the manual. I don't even have the box anymore. Like, that shit has long been gone. Long been gone. Like, I'll even, if I remember still, I will take pictures and put it up on the channel just to show people, like, I still have my Lego shit. Like, I'll still have my Lego shit. Like, it's right there. You'd be like, oh damn, it's still there. I'll have to blow it a couple times because of the dust that's on it. And that's it. Brown Legos are brittle. I would not even look at that thing. It's gonna turn to dust. I'm telling you, mine is still there. It's like I have the colored ones. I have the colored ones, so it's gonna stay upright. It's gonna stay upright. So you know what I can do though, because I didn't mean to open that door. But since I have, I could mess with that little small Easter egg in case some people don't know about it. If you go into this room and whatnot, you have what's his face in here, right? So you go around with pizza and you make your delivery, and once you do that for a period, you go and you kill him, and then what is it? He could possibly drop the ray gun for me. Now, like I said, you don't have to, but I'm just saying. But it's at any time. Oh no! So there goes that one. I don't even see an outbreak. Oh, you only see an outbreak on cold. Oh, okay. So, you have that pizza. Now this one. Oh shit! I thought I actually picked it up. You bastard! You dropped from the thing. Oh wow! He glitched it out. What a bitch. No. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, well. Loser. Unless I probably delivered it at the wrong spot. It don't matter. But
we have an evac window.
People see that shit.
Take if you have to.
You talk about this you talk about the Modern Warfare 2 that came out, because you can't be talking about the OG one. Because I don't know if the setting is there, but they got the S skill-based matchmaking, and it's pissing people off so much. I don't know if that setting is there where you could turn it on and off, because people have fun with it, but there's a huge number of people that just don't even like Modern Warfare 2. And I skipped it just because of Ragnarok. I was not getting Modern Warfare 2 because I saw the shit. I'm like, I ain't messing with that. But it's like, yo, I played way too many games in order for me to have like a definitive favorite video game of all time. Because there's so many freaking games throughout the years. I'm talking about like millions. Millions of games. And I played so many. Oh, it's not? Oh, okay. You can't even turn off crossplay anymore? Oh, jeez. Because you know, with crossplay on, you play with Xbox and PC players. It's just like in Cold War, you play with Xbox and PC players. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Some people was saying that they could turn off skill based matchmaking. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I thought that was the thing, but since you're telling me that you can't even mess with it, but I'll just be playing Ragnarok, man. That's what I'll be doing. But yeah, Pepsi, like as far as with Resident Evil, like I'll be playing Mercenaries on Resident Evil 5. I'm trying to get back to Resident Evil 0. I forgot so much of that freaking game because it's been so long. I'm talking about from the GameCube days. Now I'm trying to get back into Revelations. Like, I already platinumed the Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 remake, but then I downloaded it back again, so I forgot so much of Resident Evil 2 that it's like, man, I might just go right to Resident Evil 3. Try to remember certain things about that game too, that's like, I've just left Resident Evil alone, even though I know I can always go back to it. Because all I need to do is download it back. But I can always play 4. I've always had 4. I have 5. I just got back 6. Only because of Mercenaries. So I'm trying to get back into my old Resident Evil ways. Because Resident Evil 4 Remake is around the corner. So you're talking about like another couple months. Resident Evil 4. Once that game is out, people are not going to be playing Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 all that much. Like, let's just be honest, because Resident Evil 4 is goated. I never played Biohazard game, but I like to watch people play old games, and also use to just watch my brother because he was better than me at games. Oh, okay. You learn. As far as with me, I just played the games, and then once online came into effect, I expanded myself by playing with friends, play with people in tournaments, travel for a bit, play in tournaments, go into events, playing different games, and then it's like my experience kind of grew to the point where I just knew what to do when I played certain games. I didn't need to think anymore. I just executed with precision and efficiency. New raid mode? Raid mode is for Revelations. If you're talking about Mercenaries, then you're talking about at least Resident Evil 4, because Resident Evil 3 Mercenaries, some people don't know about that. That was in a developmental thing, but Resident Evil 3 Nemesis had Mercenaries. Resident Evil 4 was solid. Resident Evil 5 Mercenaries took it to another level. Then, of course, you have Resident Evil 6 Mercenaries, which it has badass music, but people just like to punch and kick and all of that other stuff. So, it is what you make of it, like, as far as with Mercenaries. But as far as the raid mode, I'm gonna play Revelations, like, later on at some point. Like, probably in a couple days. I'm just trying to get my bearings when it comes to that game. Because it's been way too long since I played Revelations. And I've seen people play Revelations as well, so, you know. Revelations 2, it's like, Revelations 2 is after Resident Evil 5. Revelations is before Resident Evil 5. So that's why it kind of intertwines the way it is. Mercenaries is just time raid mode. Yeah, it's time. Yeah. So, but I'm getting back into my Resident Evil, But of course, I'm still gonna be playing Ragnarok, getting those videos and whatnot when it comes to Ragnarok. Once I'm done with Ragnarok, it's like it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be playing a whole bunch of Resident Evil at that time because from what I'm seeing with the games coming out anyway, is only remakes, nostalgia, couple new games that are not even all that good. I'm glad I did not buy Calypso Protocol. That game is complete trash. It's a Dead Space ripoff. People are just waiting for Dead Space to come out. I'm glad I did not buy that crap. I'm just saying, I'm glad I did not buy it. That would have been a complete waste of $70, $80. So, this month is gonna be saved by Final Fantasy Crisis Core. January, you have games coming out. You have Dead Space. I think February, I forgot as far as with February what game comes out at that time. But March is Resident Evil. Resident Evil 4. Then around June-ish, around June is gonna be Street Fighter. So Street Fighter is gonna be occupying the summer. Street Fighter, that the summer is all Street Fighter for people. I like joining games on on R6 and joining as a zombie. As a driver on top of the leaderboard. Made him rage quit. It was annoying back then where like when someone joining in you think, okay, he's joining in, but it's like they could join in as a zombie and they move weird and you're trying to shoot them and they'll just damage you for whatever reason and you're just trying to go through the story. Like, dude, why? It's like, why? I'm trying to complete the story and you have to be a zombie just to fuck with me? Like, people don't give a damn, man. That's why it's like, just go offline. Just go offline or play with somebody next to you, beat the game and whatnot, that's all. Because people will just do dick moves like that. Just join in and be like, yeah, I'm just joining in just to be an ass, you know. Like, why? Street Fighter, I forgot what it was called. Had some dude who could drop kicks and had like 2 players you beat up, you could pick up weapons and stuff. I know you're not talking about Tekken, because there's a number of fighting games, but you say you could drop kick. It was 2 people. You could pick up weapons and. You talk about? Let me see. You talk about Streets of Rage? Because you could pick up stuff in Streets of Rage. I don't know if it's Streets of Rage you're talking about. All these freaking things. Revive yourself. I've always got rid of this. The one fighting game I missed though, like, oh, you're talking about Streets of Rage. Okay. There was one game I played back then, and it was so freaking great. They could have continued it, but it came out at that time and it ended at that time. On NES, if NES, then yeah, Streets of Rage. It's Streets of Rage. But It was at that time, and it was just awesome. It was a different fighting game, but you transform into animals. I don't know which one. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it was on the GameCube, and then it expanded on the PlayStation 2. Toe Jam and Earl? Nah, I never played that game. I see people play it. I've never played that game. What game? I'm talking about Bloody Roar. Bloody Roar. Bloody Roar, man. Like that game. That was one of the at that time that was one of the most exciting fighting games. Cause I had it, you know, you had Street Fighter, you had Tekken. I had Bloody Roar like third on the list for me, man. Cause the combos you do in that game, and you pull off your transformation, turn into an animal. You had Hugo the Wolf, you had Jenny the Bat. Oh my goodness. You had Alice the Rabbit. I mean, yo. It was so freaking insane back then, playing those games. Going to people's houses, wrecking them too. Go back to school. Recess, they want to talk some crap? Alright. Because we used to bring our consoles to school. That was another thing which I don't know if they even do that for schools anymore, but that's what we did. We brought our consoles to school, and on recess or after school, we whip out our consoles, be like, where the TV at? Let's go. Like, let's go. We could start this shit now. Me and my brother burnt Dr. Mario in our backyard. Oh man. Like them days were awesome, and now playing video games nowadays is like you have to pick and choose. Even though I've been more than fine with it because there's so much garbage games, man, that is like you cannot pick a garbage game and be like, yo, let me spend $80 and play this game. And the game is so trash. Game is so trash. You cannot do it. You cannot do it. Because all you're doing is wasting your money, and then you're not gonna be happy playing the shit. And then you'll be pissed off that you spent $70-$80 for this crap. That's how you would feel. A friend brought his Switch to school one time, played Mario Kart 8. Let's see, okay, that's what's up. So, you know, all that trash talk people be rolling with in school, be like, all right, you know what? We could sell this when school done. I got my Switch, got my like, let's go. I believe like the last couple consoles I brought to my college, like my college campus one time was the PS3 and going into the PS4 era. That was like the last time that I brought my console to school, or in this case in college, because I was graduating. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bust out this PS3, bust out the PS4. Be like, hey, yo, yo, we about to graduate. They can't do shit to us. Be like, yo, let's rock this, man. Let's bring out the consoles. And let's just play games, man. We didn't leave. There was a number of days where we did not leave school until like 9-10 o'clock. That's one of the few times where it's like I didn't want to leave school because we were playing games in the room. Like, oh, I ain't leaving, bruh. Like, yo, we standing here playing all this shit. Like, I ain't going home. Like, I ain't going home. We just gonna be up here play games. Hey, you know. Everyone paying off the game companies. before it even comes out. I think that's right. Like, I'm gonna go to GameStop right now. Right? I'm gonna go to GameStop online. And you could see the selection of games. And it's like for the month, there's only like a game or two at best. And then you look at the next month and you look at the other month and you're like, dude, they ain't nothing. I'm dead serious. There ain't nothing coming. Did the adults think it would work? Let me see. What are you saying? Our video games stigmatized back then. Did the adults think it was the work of the devil? Like, nah, no. It was just back then for me when I was playing video games and everyone else. It's like, I'm just going to use me for example, because I can only speak for myself. If I got good grades, which I kept on for the most part, kept getting good grades like B plus, A minus and such, I would get 3-4 games sitting on my bed. If I do bad, however, like my grades kind of slip and all of that, I'm not going to be getting this game until like a week later. Like my parents would push back the game that I wanted on release. They'll push it back like an extra week, like because your grades are kind of slipping, you know, you're not going to get this game until the next week or such, until it gets up a bit. I'm like, you know, damn, you know. But games to my parents, they didn't bother with it. They didn't bother haggling me over it, as long as it didn't interfere with my schoolwork. That's all. Okay, so now I'm looking at the games here. Let me see. Let me go to the 4th page. Alright, so 12. So this month is occupied by a Crisis Core, right? You have Battle Axe, Exphobia, Kangaroo, and Marvel's Midnight Sun Legendary Edition. That's to end this year. But as far as within the month, it's nothing but Crisis Core. Crisis Core is holding down December. So now January, you got Forspoken. Forspoken, I'm not all that impressed with, so I'm not even gonna buy that game, considering it's been delayed so many times, and they've been working on it for so damn long that it's like, all right, people's expectations is going like baseline. So yeah, so you have Forspoken, and within the same month you have Dead Space. People are gonna be playing Dead Space. Okay, people gonna be playing Dead Space remake. People gonna be playing it. So that's January. That's 2 games I just round off for you that people are looking forward to: Forspoken and Dead Space. February, you have Hogwarts Legacy. Looking for another big name here. Yeah. So technically you have Hogwarts Legacy. But as far as with other games, you have Wanted Dead, you have Labyrinth, you have Like a Dragon Ishin, Octopath, and Truck Driver Premium. You ever play that game, The Calling, on the Wii, or Silent Hill? I played Silent Hill, and I played the Wii. Nintendo Wii was awesome back then. That was a console that it will stay with me for the rest of my time because of how I was able to get the console. Because when it was released, like when it was being released, I had to wait outside with a whole bunch of people in -5-degree weather. I had to have a green wristband on to show that I've come to purchase the Nintendo Wii. Everyone else had the green stripe wristband on as well. Once we went into the store, the big old shopping mall, they had the Nintendo Wii's on the left side. An individual had to escort us towards the Nintendo Wii side. We pick up one box, we go to the register, we buy it. I wanted the bundle, so I got the Nintendo Wii bundle with 2 games and an extra nunchuck. And then once I was done, a police officer escorted me home to make sure that nobody jumped me because I was with my friends and whatnot, but the police still escorted us home. Make sure we didn't get jumped, robbed, and all of that shit. I didn't get an Xbox till I was 15, but I got to play my brother's, even though he didn't share much. You talking about the regular Xbox or the 360? So, yeah, those are the games. You have Hogwarts, and of course you have that. Those are the games for February. It's just Hogwarts. Now, March, right? In March, you have Skull and Bones. People gonna be playing Skull and Bones. Then, after Skull and Bones, Resident Evil 4. That's gonna be occupied in that month, and then that's it. So you have Skull and Bones, and you have Resident Evil 4. Then, of course, you have May. You have these games out for May. Dead Island 2. You have April, May, June. As I'm looking here, I see Street Fighter 6, Collector's Edition, Deluxe Edition. No, that's what it is. Yeah, the police escorted us home. Once we had our Nintendo Wii consoles, the policemen escorted us home because when the Nintendo Wii was released, a lot of people wanted it. Because remember, we were going from the GameCube era to the Nintendo Wii era. The Nintendo Wii era is with the Nintendo Wii, the 360, and the PS3. That's the era right there. I got my 360 months after I got my Wii. The PS3 I got out of the way first. That was easy. Then I got my Nintendo Wii, and then last but not least, I got the 360. Yeah, that's just like I said, I've been through these eras of consoles where it's like, dude, I know which time it was so epic. Even when the Nintendo GameCube, the PS2, and the Xbox came out. When the Xbox came out, nobody bothered with the Xbox for the most part. People bought it, but not to the degree that you think. It was PS2 and it was GameCube. That's what people were going after the hardest. PS2 and GameCube. Then once the Nintendo Wii and the 360 came out, the 360 coming out was the best thing for Microsoft at that time because the games that were coming out on 360 was stellar. So you had the Wii, you had 360, and then there was the PS3. And then, of course, the Wii went up to the Wii U, right? So, and then from the Wii U, in comes the Switch. I still have my Wii U. I still have my Wii U. Like, I ain't getting rid of that shit. Like, forget that. Gears of War was ahead of its time. Yep. See, like, if they make like a Gear 6 and a Gear 7, like, Gears already had its prime years when it came out on the 360 and such. So I don't know if they'll keep doing the whole Gears of War thing. No. Bro, the amount of batteries we spent on the Wii sensor bar. 2 candles break. Nah, you know you should have had the rechargeable batteries instead of keep taking out the 2 and to keep replacing the nunchucks. Like, you're supposed to have the rechargeable ones. You should have had the rechargeable ones, bro. You should have had rechargeable ones. So, let me see. Back to this. As far as with the games for next year, it's not much at the start. Now, of course, you got Final Fantasy 16 that's coming out in the same month as Street Fighter 6. So you have 2 games, Final Fantasy, or you could say 3. You got Diablo 4, right? And then they went all the way up to December. So within the fall of next year, they don't know which games will be releasing and all of that stuff. So they went straight to December of 2023. But just from January, February, and March, yeah, you have Forspoken, Dead Space, then you have Hogwarts Legacy, then comes Resident Evil 4. So that's already 4 games within a span of a good 4-month period. 2 games will be released within the same month. Then comes Hogwarts, then comes Resident Evil the next month. You know, it's really not much games for you to pick and choose when it comes to within the month period. You ever played Rage on 360? Nope. Nah, I never played Rage. RE4 Remastered. I played Resident Evil 4 on my GameCube. I played it when they put it in HD version, when they remastered it, and now when it comes out, being remake, I will play that too. So, and that was a game back then in 2005. I said that's gonna win Game of the Year, and it was going up against God of War. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 remake. It's not even it's not a new Resident Evil game. It's just a remake of the original Resident Evil 4 that came out in 2005. It got remastered and gotten its HD version. Now, once they make the remake and it gets fully released, the other Resident Evil now will be which one is next? Resident Evil 5, Code Veronica, because all the others have gotten their remasters. Now it's just remakes coming. That's all. Resident Evil remakes suck to me. All they did was use the Resident Evil 2 remake and apply it to Resident Evil 3. That's all they did. It's the same run animation. They do this, you know. People don't talk about Veronica, but yeah, people like to play it, but no one talks about Code Veronica. Nobody talks about Code Veronica. That's the one game in the franchise that amazes me the most. People talk glowingly about Code Veronica. I'm talking about play it, but no one talks about it. No one talks about it. But yeah, as far as a Resident Evil, like I'm getting back onto Revelations. I'll put it that way. I'm getting back into my Revelations stuff. So once I get on Revelations, I could always play Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 5 is always going to be there. So I'm just trying to get back into my Resident Evil ways yet again. I just got to remember what the hell I need to do, but I can always just look up certain things to refresh my memory. That's all. But as far as Revelations, yes, I'm going to get right on that once I'm mostly done with Ragnarok. So, yo, Pepsi, I will hit you up later in the future if you ever come back into the streams. You always welcome, bro. You've been awesome tonight. As far as with the giveaway and all that stuff, that will be there. Once I hit my goal, I'll do their giveaway, and once I'm done with the giveaway of PSN and Xbox gift card, I'm just taking a huge break from the whole giveaway thing, because this will be like my 6th giveaway on the channel. So hopefully, Pepsi, you could be a part of that giveaway. When I do give away the cards, you might win it. You never know. You just have to be around, bro. So I'm gonna call it, man. You know, been watching Portnova walk with that shotgun, so I'll catch you laters.